Good morning, gamers. SoftKitty99 on the Battle for Azeroth beta. I am in the Stormsong Monastery in Borealis, and I'm down at this bottom corner here, right next to the pool, where you will find the cultists trying to summon the rather tainted water elementals. What you need to do is jump in the pool and swim down. What we are going to be looking for today is a toy. It is called the Gem of Acquiescence. Right, so you do a 180-degree turn so that you're pointing in the direction of where we just jumped off, and you swim up into this cave here. I'd like to thank the secret finding community because they're the people who found out how to find the toy, the Gem of Acquiescence, and now I'm going to show you what they discovered. Here we have a rather interesting altar. Tentacle monsters abound, all octopuses, and here the ominous altar, you can click a read icon. You find an ominous altar. As you place your hand upon it, words begin to flood your mind. How will you begin? I don't know. What do you think we should do? Well, you can see books and scrolls. Somebody's been trying to decipher what to do. And some poor soul died. Oh, look what he's got. He's got a damp scroll. Let's read it. Drink deep the shimmering tide, and the rest of the words are missing. You find an ominous altar and you place your hand upon it. Words begin to flood your mind. How will you begin? Drink deep the shimmering tide. The ancient voice is now only an echo calling from the depths of your mind. What do you seek? So we need to go and find some more scrolls. So let's swim back out of the cave and go and search. And you'll be pleased to know that all of the scrolls are to be found within Stormsong Monastery, so you're not going to have to go very far to get all of them. There are 5 in total, and we've just done the first one. From the pool, we want to go up the stairs here, and then when you come to the chairs, if we just turn in this direction and go through this door here, we're going to this building right here, and we're going to want to go down these stairs. You will of course have to fight a few mobs in order to get to each location, because there's quite a lot of mobs on the island and they respawn quite quickly. We need 5 scrolls in total to talk to the altar, and we've already done one, the one that we found down in the cave itself. So this will be the second one in this basement here. Yes, I was expecting that there will be a mob. And then once we've killed the mob, we will look for the scroll. And this is scroll number 2. Here it is, next to the desk, a damp scroll. Breathe in the wisdom of the drowned. Breathe in the wisdom of the drowned. So again, everything is related to the sea. And before I leave, let me just show you exactly where that is. That's this little building right here. The next thing, we want to go to this little green building right here, and we're being fought again. Gosh, these mobs respawn really, really fast. There's going to be an awful lot of fighting to get this one. But luckily, as I said, all of the locations are all on the one island, so you don't have to travel too far. So we came out of the basement there. We want to head a little bit in this direction here, you see, and the building that we want is right here, right in the middle. So the pool is right behind the building here. And this time we want to go in and up. And as again, we're going to have to fight and fight and fight a little more. I want my gem of Acquiescence toy, guys. Stop fighting me. Stop fighting me on this and just let me have it. There we go, up the stairs, all the way up to the top, and there is the damp scroll right in front of the bookcase. And this one says, lost in her relentless embrace. Lost in her relentless embrace. Back down the building and back outside. And this time we want to head out of the opposite door, heading in this direction. And along we go. Oh look, there's a treasure chest here if you haven't already picked this up. And continue to the edge. You see we're right on the edge here. You can see the edge of the island. And in this building here, again there's a cellar, so it's this building right on the corner here. I just want you to see clearly where everything is. Down we go, and I'm very surprised there isn't somebody to fight. Someone doing the quest probably just gone through. There is a damp scroll on the floor. Let's pick it up. Found in the shadow of his gaze. Found in the shadow of his gaze. If we come out of the side of the building just over here, we want to head to this central, semi-central area just here, where this pathway starts. If you turn here, you've got this underground section with sort of a little working library area. And the final, number 5th scroll, is in this section here. And again, we'll have to fight a few to get to it. We're here fighting Brother Matthew. He's one of the quest mobs, so if you're doing the quests on the island, as I said, you'll sort of be able to do the two at the same time.
I need to target something first.
And the scroll should be down here somewhere. Here it is. You don't need to go downstairs. It's in the corner here. Dream, dream of the sunken city. Dream, dream of the sunken city. And now what we need to do is head back to the pool where we first started. So let's get on our mount. And if we head along this little path, we're in the central section, which leads straight through the centre of the monastery to the pool. And we need to go jump in the pool and swim down and back to the cave to the ominous altar. And there we can turn in the scrolls and get our toy. And I'm hoping that all the mobs will have disengaged by the time we get inside here. And we are lucky that they did. Here we go. So we're back at the ominous altar. Click on the little statue. You find an ominous altar. As you place your hand upon it, words begin to flood your mind. How will you begin? Drink deep the shimmering tide. The ancient voice is now only an echo calling from the depths of your mind. What do you seek? To breathe in the wisdom of the drowned. The voice grows stronger and more eager. More, more, more. Lost in her relentless embrace. You wince with pain as the voice screams within you. Where did it begin? Found in the shadow of his gaze. The voice now echoes your own. You feel it seeking an answer because you seek it as well. To what end? Dream, dream of the sunken city. We speak, of course, of Nyalotha and the old gods. Are you sure you want to continue? Accept. And look, tentacles, tentacles, tentacles. And we are at the Great Sea, which is absolutely nowhere. And we have the gem of Acquiescence. So pick it up, because this is what we came for. And we have a toy. Now let's get to the surface so we don't drown. And here's the gem. Add this toy to your toy box. Open up the toy box. The gem of Acquiescence. Right click to make it a favourite. And what we want to do is set favourite, of course, and use. And we now have tentacles around our screen. The gem of Acquiescence, 30 minutes remaining. So it's a buff that puts tentacles around the edge of your screen for 30 minutes, and it puts a well, you have an octopus on your head. Is that what you wanted? Or was that unexpected? And it has a 30-minute cooldown on the toy, so it lasts for 30 minutes and you have a 30-minute cooldown, which means if you really love tentacles and having an octopus on your head, you can have that all the time while you're playing in Battle for Azeroth. Hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. From SoftKitty99, goodbye and happy gaming!